I was trying to get back on the roll of things. I was gonna set a tripod up here on my rear view mirror and have my phone sitting here so it's good and nice so you all can see what I was doing and so I could talk to you, because that was a better conversation than having it down here where the steering wheel is. And I broke my rear view mirror. So it just looks like we're gonna be down here today. So first off, welcome back to the channel. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. I guess the last video was me and Eli going down to the conservation and fishing there. So that's actually what we got plans on doing today. Is I'm going to a private pond that I'm allowed to fish. How you like that steering wheel in the wave, you guys? You like that, don't you? But I'm going down to a private pond that I'm allowed to fish at, and we're gonna try to pick up some whoppers out of that pond, guys. My dad caught one. It was about 9 pounds. It was a 9-pound largemouth out of that same pond. I just went to go look at my rearview mirror and I just realized it's not there because I broke it. But yeah, we're official. We got a tripod now, so maybe we can get some better views of the pond, trying to actually show you guys what I'm fishing with and how I'm fishing and all the equipment and gear that I use. So I will see you guys down at the pond. So this day just keeps getting better and better. It's not locked either. So gear-wise, we have a Crappie Max reel from Bass Pro. I paid 25 bucks for it. It was on clearance. I figured, you know, test it out, and I've loved it so far. It's on a Shakespeare rod. This is actually the second rod that this reel has been on. The other rod, I thought I heard a frog. The other rod that I had this on actually snapped the top of it. I got stuck in a tree, and it broke the tip. But I fixed that rod now, so I may be switching back. But the cheaper reels, and the reason why I buy the non-expensive reels and stuff is because my friend Brody, if you guys remember Brody Harness from the videos, then last time we went fishing at the city park, he actually dropped his $250 rod and reel combo in the lake, and we have still yet to get it out. I'm sure if he will be okay with me videoing that process, then we will see it on the channel soon, but I just figured I'd share that with y'all. But you guys have seen me fish here before. I did a video called Fishing in February. I'll try to tag it down in the description, or it might pop up at the end of the thing here if I figure out how to do that. I'm still kind of new at this YouTube thing, even though I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years. There's a carp right here. But I've been at this pond before. Last time I set up over there and fished. So let's go ahead and get into the tackle bag and show you what I'm going to fish with today. So my tackle bag isn't the biggest thing because I used to have an actual tackle box, but I needed to upgrade to something that had a bigger size on it, so I got the tackle bag. But this is my go-to bait. It's a Zoom motor oil and chartreuse tail. I love that thing. That's the bait I always catch fish on, no matter what. That if I'm having a slow day, I can tie one of these bad boys on and I can have a fish with no problem. Another thing that I use all the time is a Crappie Max grub. I put a chartreuse head on there, a jig head, and put this grub on there, and it's also money, like 100%. If you're having another slow day and those don't do anything, I guarantee you that these will do stuff. It's a really good bait. Last time I came down here was, I guess, about last week. I threw the Culprit Fire and Ice on, and it's a really beautiful looking bait. I've caught 2 fish on this so far, and I've only had these bait for a week. I've only fished with them once. I caught 2 fish on it, so I thought that was good. And then we also may throw on the power bait. It's just a purple worm. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's just a purple worm. I seen this thing that power bait or purple bait actually, like the color purple actually does better. Like scientifically proven, the fish bite purple more. Which also leads me to why I bought this. I'll get that open. Which is why I bought the purple spinner bait. You know, it's a really good looking jig there, you know, purple. And then also I bought something, it's a frog. You can reel it, you can jerk it, you can do anything you want to with it. If you reel it, these legs are so wobbly that they just kick on the water, and it's great, it's awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on our first bait, and which will more than likely be a Fire and Ice, because that's what I caught them on last time. And we're gonna see if anything's biting here in the pond today. So the rig that I got rigged up here is this typical Texas rig. We got the bullet sinker or bullet weight and then this hook. The way that I always did it is, I guess this is every way, but I guess it's always good to learn. There's a smooth side to this bait right here. You see how one side has the rivet or ridges in it and this side over here is smooth. You run the hook just a little bit through the top and come out. You take that part of the worm and put it on this little flat nook of the, there's a fish jumping over there, nook of the hook, and then you take your hook, and me, preferably, I like hooking weedless, so you go through just a little bit through the worm and don't bring it through the other side. That way you hook the weedless, you don't get tangled up as much. Here we go, boys. First cast, Texas rig, fire and ice. Fire and ice worm. This fish jumping everywhere over here trying to catch these flies. Give it a little tweaky, reel. Tweak that rod tip just a little bit more. Nothing on the first cast. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go a little bit farther, different direction. The only bad thing about whenever you hook weedless is you have to let the bass run with the bait before you can set the hook. Because if you set the hook, essentially you're just pulling the worm out of the fish's mouth and the hook don't have enough time to get that hook set in. I don't know what it is today, guys. I've casted like 6 or 7 times on this fire and ice and not caught anything yet. So it may be one of those days where I just have to throw on a motor rule and chartreuse tail from Zoom and see if I can reel anything in up here, because right now, fire and ice. Last time I used this was last week. I caught one on the first cast within 5 minutes of being here, but today, maybe the wrong color for them today. I don't know. I may have to try that purple. I got one, guys. I got one. I seen him go up there and chase it. Oh, yeah. Check that out, boys. Yeah. First fish of the day, not too small. What do y'all think about that? On the fire and ice. See if I can lip him here. There you go. Yeah. Check that out, guys. First fish of the day. All right. Talk about fishing, you know? I mean, that fish, I seen him, I was able to catch him come up. I seen him flash the side of his belly whenever he was coming up and taking that worm. I just seen him, you know, and it always gives you an adrenaline rush, no matter how size or what big or how big the fish is. So you can pull another one out there, guys. That was fantastic. I think we had another one on there. The bass fast the fish into the pond. Looks like they like the fire and ice better than that side of the pond. That's fine. I'll just catch the ones out of this one. They're a little bit bigger than ones down there anyway. See if we can pull another one out of here, boys. See what we have here. Angle over here. Did you guys see that? He hit it as soon as it hit the water. I don't know if he's on there or not. No, he's not on there, but man, I really hope I got that on video. That was awesome. Another bass right there trying to catch some stuff. Man, that was awesome. I really hope I got that on video, guys. As soon as I threw that bait in the water, and there was a fish come up after it. Wow, that was a cool experience. Whatever reason. Oh, open your bell, son. Open your bell. If I had $1 for every time that I went to go cast and didn't have my bell open, I'd probably be a millionaire right about now. Is there a fish on there? I think it got hit, but I don't think there's a fish on there. That kind of felt like a hit. All right, we're going over here. I just heard a big fish jump. We're gonna go see if he wants some fire and ice on his menu for lunch today. He may not, and if he don't, that's okay. But we're gonna offer it to him in case he wants it. That makes sense. The bad thing is, I think I see where he was. I don't know if I can get there from here. See what I just say? Open your bell. Oh Lord, that's a tree. Maybe not necessarily that bad. I don't know today. I caught a fish. It was actually giving a lot of rain today. Me and Brody need to go up and try to catch his pole out of the water. But they've just been giving so much rain. We hate to plan on it and then wake up not be able to go fishing. You know, so there always is that possibility of the forecast being wrong, you know. And sometimes they are, and sometimes they actually kill it, you know. Sometimes it's like they went to school for that or something. But, oh, there's a bass right there, dude. Oh, it sees my worm. Oh, it's got it. It's got it. It's got it. I can see it. I can see it. Open the bell. Open the bell. Open the bell. Hook set. Yeah, baby. Oh, I lost my worm. No. Okay, chill. Okay, calm down. I'll get you out. Calm down. I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but I caught this fish. I don't know how the angle is. I caught this fish right there. My worm dropped in the water. It's the only bad thing about those soft plastics, man. It's the only bad thing about those soft plastics is they get out of there. A little bit smaller than my last one, you know, but still a good sized bass. Oh, dude. There's literally like 3 more bass right there, and my worm just fell on the water. So there's somebody coming this way. Well, I guess we're going back to the tackle box, throwing another fire and ice, boys. Also, what in the world? There was a time that I actually had a camera, but my mom's computer updated, and I no longer had the editing software for what I used to edit on. So I'm using my iPhone now, and if you catch me looking over here at myself, I apologize. It's just where I'm not used to being able to see myself on the screen. So You may catch me, I know there was one video me and Eli did on a camping video. We, I focused on one thing and my eyes went cross-eyed there for a second. And everybody who watched that video sent me like pictures, like my girlfriend and Eli. And Brody was making fun of me because I went cross-eyed for a few seconds there. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's all part of it. It's all part of the game. I got a notification. Surprised I get service down here. I normally don't. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing this time, I'm thinking about bringing the whole container, the whole bag of fire and ice. And I really want to try those culprit, but I think I'm going to wait on those for right now. And then also our truce, chartreuse motor oil from Zoom. Great bait. Let's see what we can go pull out of this little nook over here that I just caught that bass out of that took my worm. You know what? Instead of just carrying those two separate bags by themselves, I'm just bringing my whole, I don't know if y'all can see it, I'm just bringing my whole tackle bag with me. You know, this is what that strap is for. Man, I don't know. Sometimes I just forget about what things are actually for. I should have brought some polarized glasses so I can see in the water. But when you can see, you can see a little bit, but not a lot. If that makes sense. So let's go down here. Got my wormy, where's it at? Wormy rigged up again. Another fire and ice on here, boys. Let's go see if we can pull out a couple more bass. Okay. Make sure I am recording. Okay, we're good. You guys are in my pocket in a tripod. That's the only thing I have to put you guys, because where this gap is, I don't have a flat surface where y'all can see it. And see if I can pull any of these bass out of here. See if I can get any one of theirs attention. Oh, yo, right there's my worm. Hold on, wait. Literally, right there is my worm. Huh. I'll lay that right here until I forget it. If I can cast in here without getting hung up. Oh man, over the tree. Really? Well, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Hooked weedless, baby. We're good. There we go, get in there. See if there's any bassy in here that wants my little worm. Probably not. I can see it's pretty shallow up here. Is there any bass in the hole right here? There's not that I see. Doesn't mean they're not in there though. That's for sure. This limb is in my way. Ah, man, these weeds. Turn my worm up, I ain't careful. Over the tree again. Yeah, we're going to make one more cast, maybe. Good cast. This will be the last cast right here. And I'm going back down to that open stuff. I don't know what that was, but there was something that was big or fast and shiny that just swam past my bait. May not have been anything. I don't know. Get out of the daggum. Okay, I think we're good. Cast right there and see if we can pull anything out of here. Two fish so far, not bad. Been here for about 15 minutes probably. Not bad at all. I'm sure some of you guys are like way more skilled at fishing than I am. And you're probably like making fun of me right now, being like, casting in the same spot over and over again. Or the way that you cast, you know, I apologize. This is just the way that I was always fished, and it's just the way I'm going to fish. Hear everything in my tackle bag rattling. That's another hard thing to get used to. Oh, the guy's weed eating up here. That's another thing you have to get used to is saying tackle bag and not tackle box. So that's always fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna go on the other side of the pond. You can actually see both of those carp there now. There's one right there. Oh, and one right there. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? Somebody just drove by. I don't know who you are, bruh. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Whoops. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Across the creek. The other side of the pond. You go right past these trees next to the ducks and you find the carp. Let's see if I can cast over there. You see that skip? That double skip on that worm? Yeah. Fantastic little skip there. I'll cast one more time over here. See if I can pull any fishies out. It's getting hot and humid. Man, I just feel like if I can get over there to the back. Really? I don't know, boys. It ain't looking too hot today, is it? Well, temperature-wise, it is very hot. Fish-wise, maybe something different. long hit. I don't know if anything's on there or not. No, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, there's got him. Oh yeah. Shablam. Now this one may be hooked a little deep. I didn't know he was actually on the hook until I pulled the slack up and he was moving. Yeah, he sank the hook, dude. He sunk the hook. There's the fish. A little bit, you know, good size there. I'm currently watching a bunch of red ants take over a worm right here, which is weird. I'm gonna get this hook out of this fella, and we're gonna see if we can get it out of there. Man, he sunk that hook, dude. Man, I didn't know he was on there. There we go. Hooked and released. You know, I always felt bad whenever they hooked that like that, you know, whenever they swallowed the hook, but you know, in real time, it's gonna happen, you know, it's gonna happen no matter what you do. But look at those ants just take over that worm, dude. They are pulling it apart, man. Trying to get it in there. But you know, that's 3 for 3 on this little fire and ice here. May end up switching, seeing what else I can come up with. I might throw on that. Oh man, I don't know. It's biting good. So that's the thing with me, is whenever the fish are biting and I'm getting hits, I'm like, yeah, I should change it up. But really, you need to keep it and just keep with what you got, you know, because you could have a bait they like and then you switch it up and you don't get no bites anymore. So, but you know, that's fish number 3. I see one over there. See if y'all can see that bass right there. That little black little line right there. Should we catch him? Well guys, there we go. Another fishing video down in the books. I fished for another 15 to 20 minutes after that last clip, and I got a bite on the fire and ice. That's the only thing I used today. I got a bite on the fire and ice, and that was it. I got one other bite. There's a big truck coming down my way. I don't know what he's doing or where he's going. Okay, he's turning. But I got a bite on that worm. I was too worried about, you guys seen that last video, that last clip, that hook getting stuck in the worm's mouth, and it was in there, you know. You could see some blood whenever I threw it back, but he did swim away. He was fine. I promise, you know, I ain't saying that just on video. But I was too worried about that happening again, so I didn't let the hook set for as long, and I think that was what my problem was. But you know, it's just part of it. You know, if you go fishing, you're going to end up hooking something like that. There's really nothing you can do about it, because it's all a feel thing. You know, you kind of have to understand that. And but yeah, that's another fishing video down. I know I probably shouldn't be doing videos and driving at the same time, because here's a car. It's fine. It's a back road. Who cares about back roads? But that's another fishing video in the books for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to keep seeing videos like this, just let me know, and I will start throwing them out left and right at you. The only bad thing is I am graduated now. I am done with that prison called high school. I'm done with the school systems, and I chose not to go to college, you know. And I got to start looking for a job, so I have to work around that. But thank you guys for your support. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, do that. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are on. I will tag my Instagram down below right here somewhere on the video. It may be in the beginning, it may be in the end, it may be both. I don't know. Sorry about the sun glares. But you guys know the drill. I've not done this in a while. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you like it enough, give me a subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you a single penny of your money. It only costs you a little bit of your time, but hitting that little button. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until next time, roll the outro.